So fast forward a few days later, I talk to my parents and I go to their house. I'm like, hey, mom, hey, dad, guess what? I got my ancestry results.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, well, what do they say? And I said, well, it says I'm this much percent this. And it
And
says
what
I'm
are
this
you?
much percent
This
African
Oh,
for the
we are
most part.
straight from the West Coast
Yeah,
to
for the most part,
Africa.
African.
Cape Verdean.
Cape Verdean is what we're hearing, but that doesn't really show up on Ancestry like that.
Right.
And so my parents are like, oh, I said, oh yeah, and it says I have this parent-child relationship with this woman. Care to explain? My mom, sweet, sweet lady, she says, well, son, we'll sit down one day and talk about it.
We go
I said,
today.
that's me. I said, Ma, we are sitting. What are you talking about?
Today.
And then my dad, who is hilarious, my dad goes, well, you know, son, they steal babies from the hospital all the time.
My God.
So I said,
Stop it.
well, Dad, unless y'all stole me from the hospital, I don't think that's what we're talking about right
That's not
now.
what we're talking about right now.
And then my mom looks at my dad and she's like, well, Ronnie Sr., because that's my daddy's name, Ronnie Sr.
Okay.
She's Ronnie Sr. And my dad goes, no, son, we adopted you. We've had you since you were 3 days old. And you've been with us ever since. And that was that.
Now, do you have siblings or were you an only child?
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, that loaded question?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't believe in loaded questions. That didn't get passed down in the genes. No, so I was raised with 6 other siblings.
6?
So I am the last of 7.
Are they
I
all
was raised the last of 7.
are they all adopted?
No,
No, they're biological.
they're biological and they are a lot older than me.
All right.
A lot older than me. So
Okay.
my nieces and nephews and I, we are
All the same
closer in age.
Gotcha.
Then my siblings are at least 21 years older than me.
So after 6 kids, then they adopted.
They just wanted to start over, I guess. It's the strangest thing to me.
We need one more.
The 6 are not
Gary,
from.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Right. I was like, who does that? But the 6 are not from my dad. So this was my mom's second marriage, and
Okay.
my dad didn't have any children. So my assumption was she wanted to give him a child, and so they had me.
Aaron.
Who?
Okay. At what point does y'all cutting up? At what point does your mother realize the two of you have connected?
Ooh, that had to be a while. Like she took the DNA test and
Wait, stop! Y'all didn't tell her?
I don't really remember how she she had to know though, because I think her daughter told her. I think Martina told her. I think that's what happened.